Welcome everyone to another video. So I was just looking through the Nordschleife server, and then the only car that was available was the GT3 R34, the old one. And then I usually drive GT3 cars, but then this was the only car available. So here we are on the GTR, and then I drove a few laps and realized how fun this car was. It's so quick on a straight line. Brakes are really good, and for the amount of aero it has so much grip. And this is also a not very new car. It's pretty old. So let's take this out for a spin. We're gonna get a nice exit. Ooh, as you hear the turbo spin, oh, that's such a nice sound. We're hitting 160 under the bridge, which is very good. And the speedometer unfortunately tops out at 180. So in the next lap, I'll put the speedometer and gears up so we can actually see how fast we're going. Nice downshifts. Ooh, going wide. Beautiful. Ah, the limiter, it sounds so good. Braked way too early, opening up the corner nicely. This car is also a right-hand drive car. We're gonna let this guy through. How is he? He's not approaching quickly enough. Let's just wait for here. Go on. What is he doing? Does he not have enough straight line speed to overtake me or what? Go on. What's he doing? He doesn't want to overtake me. Okay, now he does. There we go. You could have done that there and saved us all a whole lot of trouble before the start of Hudson Buck, but no, he wanted to stay in the back. Sure, whatever, dude. Okay, as we approach Fluke Flats, this car doesn't like instantly fly, so we can brake quite a bit late. Somewhere around here. Good speed, close to close to 170 there. It's a sound that gets me every time. It sounds so good. It also handles really well for the amount of aero it has, as I've said before in the intro. Here again, just see how much speed we can carry through here. Look at that. That was a bit too much speed. But somehow we managed to save that. Now as we approach Foxhole, again to the compression, after the compression actually, in the uphill section, you can brake quite late and still make the corner. So watch this. I would brake at the board for GT3 cars. I can brake nearly at the board even for this. But to be honest, we are going quite a bit slower than GT3 cars as I say that in other GT3 approaches. Go on. Nice. That's something many people don't do. Like when there's a faster car behind them, they just don't give way, and it's so annoying, you know. That's something I don't want to do. I might have braked a bit early here, but at least we didn't die, so that's great. Now we're gonna brake right at the board. Beautiful. Hitting the white line for the second apex. Running wide, smashing into the wall, but somehow we didn't cross track limits. We don't have damage enabled on the server, so that's a good thing, or else we might have gotten suspension damage, or maybe a broken glass window. So it's a good thing that didn't happen. So slowest corner, I might have overshot it a little bit. It's okay. Managed to somehow carry it through. Now for the next corner, we usually brake at the end of the curb. Again, we'll get so close to the end of the curb, like right there. In many other hypercars or many other sports cars, you can't brake that late. I don't know, is it because of how light this is, or the brakes are just really good in this? You see that downshift? Woo! Beautiful. Nice. Now the next corner, obviously flat out, and then for the next corner after this corner, we want to get a very nice exit so we can get some good top speed through the to the uphill section. Braked a bit early there. Ah, no!
The marshals are saying you
No.
cut the track, so that lap won't count.
Ah, man, I completely messed that up. And all of a sudden, this voice thing, whenever I cut the track, has been happening. I have no idea where that's from. So, if anyone knows how to disable that, please let me know. Also, I've been getting like really good amount of views, like on the Nordschleife videos, 600, 700 views, but like guess how many subscribers I have? 23. So if you people are watching the video and you are not subscribed, you should probably do. Now, as you approach Mutkava, for this you're gonna have to brake quite early compared to GT3 cars. Actually, we did brake at pretty much the same point. We brake at the middle of the brick curb, which is pretty much where we did for this also. Now we want to avoid the grass again because we don't want to slide out. Braked a bit early. It's okay, we took like a weird late apex. We kind of carried the speed. I don't know what I was doing there, but who cares? This is an exploratory lap. The next lap is actually going to be a fast lap. Ah, no, I fell out of the carousel. That was quite bad. I should have like got an exit speed of around 95 kilometers per hour, but that's fine. Flat out. Okay, that's quite sketchy, but it is flat out. I think the second part of this corner will be flat out if this guy can get out of the way. Thank you so much. Nicely done. Oh, okay. I guess that guy had like really hot rear tires, so you couldn't make that corner without completely spinning out. Could have taken a bit more of that white curve there. Hitting the apex, taking some of the curb. No, double apex. Braking early so we can actually make this corner. Completely messing up the YouTube corner. I was like 300 kilometers away from the apex. Okay, let's make sure we do not do that in our hot lap. Very nicely done. Now, I don't know if the entry to Flower Garden will be flat. Okay, I couldn't nearly hit the apex, but that's okay. We carried the speed. Okay, so next, let's make sure that doesn't happen next time. We'll brake a bit earlier than that. This should be flat. Nope, it's not. I'm scrubbing way too much. I think I lift off a bit on the next run. I completely missed the apex. No. Okay. Am I even in first gear? Okay, I was on first gear. Okay, so the main thing we have to worry about, some corners I'm braking way too early, and for this one I braked a bit too late. So we should keep that in mind for our next lap. So now let's see how well we have done. Slow down so we can hit this curb. That wasn't great, but who cares? Exploratory lap, as I said again. We're not going to be able to go on the same tires. As you can see, they are quite destroyed. We did a 824.6. Okay, so let's just casually go into reverse gear. Back to pits. Getting a decent exit through the fences as we're approaching the Bilstein Bridge. Hoping to be around 160 kilometers per hour. Yep, pretty much there. Now we approach the compression. The first part of the compression is going to be flat, and the second part we are going to have to lift off a tiny bit, or maybe I could even try flat. Yeah, it's easy flat. Brake a bit early. I have to let go of the brakes so that I can carry a bit of speed. Hopefully let's not do that for the next corners. Shifting right at 8000 rpm. Now we're gonna brake before the fence ends. Right here, open up the corner, rotate the car nicely, a bit of counter steering there, open up for this next corner. We're gonna do a little bit of brake right at this board as we hit the limiter on whatever gear I am in. I have no idea what gear I am in. I'm gonna brake before the graffiti on the floor. Brake again for the second turn. The third turn should be flat out if we open it well. Yup. I could have taken the curb, but I didn't. But that's fine. We wouldn't have lost too much time there. We're braking just as the graffiti ends, taking some curb. Nice exit, avoiding the grass. We don't want to touch that. We might spin out if we do. Okay, so for fluke darts, as I said again, this car doesn't like jump, so we can brake quite late. Right about here. Beautiful. We carried so much more speed than last time, nearly 180 through there. Very nice. Woo. The limiter on this car. Again, we're gonna be able to take quite a bit of speed. Let's not make the mistake we did last time and go into the grass. We went into the grass on the right side the first time. Now we did it on the left side, but it's okay. That was pretty fun. Now through the foxhole section, you want to make sure we open up the corner as much as possible so that we can brake late and carry the maximum amount of speed. Nice. One downshift. Imagine taking 120 kilometers through a corner like this. Crazy stuff. Okay, we want to take the curb. Nice. So that means you got a good exit up into the fast left-hander, which is coming up as we pass the rebel tree. Brake, just brake, no need to downshift. I thought my rear wheels touched the grass and I was gonna die, but then we seem to be fine, luckily, by God's grace. Ooh, okay, braking at the board, one downshift, hitting the white marker, avoiding the barrier like we hit it, but as we hit it last time, into the chicane, up into miss. I don't know what happened to my commentary today. Very nice. Now we approach the slowest corner of the track. Slow it down nicely. We don't want to go as wide as we did last time around. I don't know what I was doing there, trying to drift. Now, in this corner we kind of messed up last time, so let's make sure we don't. Nice. Okay, one downshift here as it's uphill section. Okay, now we approach the Niki Lauda curve. As always, it's flat out. We want to avoid the curve so that we don't experience what happened to Niki Lauda. Nice. Now we brake at the board. Probably was a bit early, but got a very nice exit. 140 kilometers per hour. The engine sounds so good. Can't stress that enough. Okay, this section is easy flat out. This is an uphill section, so which is why the previous corner's exit mattered a lot. This is easy flat out in pretty much every car other than the fastest cars with not as much arrow compared to its speed. Other than that, most cars can take this flat out. Now for Mutkava again, I think a little bit before the halfway point of this curb. Right around there. Could have been closer to that curb, but that's fine. For the next corner, it's gonna be a bit of lift, slight brake maybe. I didn't have to brake, it was just a lift. Now braking right as the curb starts, right there. Very nice. Going wide. Beautiful. Now we are gonna, for the carousel, we are gonna brake at the kink or a little bit before that. Because if we brake at the kink, we'd probably fall out of the carousel, which is not what we want. Aiming for, yeah, pretty much right there. As I said, we would be aiming for a 95, 94.5. That's good enough. Now this corner is gonna be sketchy when we take it flat. Nice, very nice. Get a good run through here so we can take this next part flat out, which we did. Don't touch that curb because you will spin out when you brake. Okay, I don't know if you would spin out in this car, but then most GT3 cars you do. Small lift, full brake, aim for the brick curb, aim for this curb again. Nice. Turning all the way to the exit curb. Nicely done. Now braking before this board, probably a bit too late, but that's okay. We ran into the grass last time. We don't want to do this time also. The YouTube corner, we completely missed the apex last time. We want to make sure we hit the apex.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Oh, every time, right at the end of the lap, something or the other like this happens. Okay, let's just finish this lap, see what we have done. My left fronts have completely died compared to all the other tires. Are there more left-handers in the circuit? I think I'm scrubbing way too much. This is probably the reason for why that's happened. Now let's make sure we don't overcook this. Nice. Second part should be flat out. A nice drift through there. Maybe I might actually set that as my thumbnail. Okay, I don't know how I got it flat this time, but somehow we did as we go over those curbs. This would be very scary in real life in a fast car. Now let's make sure we don't miss this apex. Nicely done. Taking a bit of curb, braking versus the yellow graffiti comes into sight. Could have taken a lot more exit speed to there, but I do not know what I was doing, so whatever. Come on. Nice. Now let's see what kind of... I think we lost around 4 to 5 seconds because of that shunt over there. Let's see. We did a 8:09, so I think our actual time would have been close to 8:01. Wow, that's some terrible math. Around 8:04 or something like that. So that was another video. So please like or dislike if you disliked it. And yeah, see you later. Bye.